Hey, so yeah, we just wanted to show you a little neighborhood tour around our neighborhood here in Playa del Carmen. We live in the Centro area, which is basically the downtown area. We're basically around 4 blocks from the beach and about 3 blocks from Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue is basically the popular tourist zone here in Playa del Carmen. That's where you're going to find all of the resorts, hotels, beach clubs, things of that nature. Also, you'll find the nightlife down in that area as well. So, we don't live too far from there, but one of the things that I like about this particular neighborhood in this area of Centro is that you're close enough to the tourist hotspots, but you also get the vibe of just a regular neighborhood where you get to see familiar faces. Everything that you need is, around you. So if you don't want to go downtown where it's sort of crowded near Fifth Avenue or down in the beach or hotel zone, there's still a lot of great things to do in this area, such as cafes and restaurants and places to hang out. A lot of the buildings have rooftop pool areas, so you definitely have the opportunity to have fun in the sun without having to necessarily go down to the beach. Just checking out some flowers here. Um, as you see, Playa del Carmen is very, very lush, very beautiful. All kinds of different flowers and trees and shrubs, and it's just really nice landscaping here. Um, Mosquitoes can tend to be an issue, but I just load up with bug repellent, and I just recognize that it's just a part of the territory. So I don't allow that to bother me too much. As you just see, there was a lavandaria there, which a lavandaria is basically like a laundromat, and most of them are either self-service where you can go in, but the large majority of lavandarias are service. They provide services to you, so they're going to wash your clothes, dry them, steam them, fold them for you, and you can drop them off for very, very inexpensive rates and pick up your laundry the following day. So that's one of the great things that I love about Playa del Carmen. As you see, the restaurant that was over to the left is called Chiltepin. That's a really, really popular restaurant and lounge. They actually have like an indoor pool there as well. So that's always very busy regardless of COVID. This is a new parking meter actually that they recently installed here in Playa del Carmen. And so they will boot your car if you have not stayed on top of your parking. So that's something really important. But what I love about Central is that it is very, very walkable to get everywhere that you need to go within the downtown area. And cabs and taxis are very, very plentiful and relatively inexpensive for the most part. If you're around Central, you're going to pay anywhere from 40 to 50 pesos. So that's about $2.50 at the max that you'll be paying for a one-way fare wherever they're going to be taking you around downtown. So it's very inexpensive to get around in Playa del Carmen. Taxis are king. There is no Uber in this area. There's not Lyft or ride shares. Taxis are still in full control in this area. So they're very plentiful. And the last time that I checked, I do believe that one of the taxi drivers told us that they have over 3,000 taxis in the city. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, just taking a stroll around this neighborhood. This particular condo that we live in, we currently live in, we've lived in here before. This unit right here that I'm sort of showing you the wall, that's the unit that we used to live in the very first time that we moved here. So it's very secure. You see those spikes there. It's 24-hour surveillance. There is several security guards and security staff on site 24 hours a day. So that's one of the things we really love about the building, on top of the fact that it also has, pool, jacuzzi, gym, etc. So just taking a walk around the neighborhood, wanting to show you guys the sights so that you can sort of see that life in Mexico is really not too strange. It's maybe a bit different from what you're used to, but in a lot of ways it's very, very similar to most metropolitan or modern cities that you would be familiar with. So there's a nice little dog going by. Everybody tends to have dogs here. There are no breed restrictions here in Mexico. So again, that's that. One of the tips that we definitely would suggest is when moving to a new country, oftentimes you can decide to do an Airbnb or a vacation short term rental for maybe a week, anywhere from a week to 1 month, depending on what your needs are. And take that time and then go around the neighborhood, walk around, take that time while you're already secured in your Airbnb and you already have accommodation set up to walk around the neighborhood. As you see, you'll find that there are a lot of signs that say se venda or se renta, basically letting you know that those properties are available for rent or for sale. And take down the phone numbers, call those owners, and most of them will have WhatsApp. So if you don't speak Spanish, you can definitely send them a message on WhatsApp and translate it into Spanish. Find out, what are they offering? See if you can set up a time to go and see the apartment, and you'll oftentimes find that you can find some really great accommodations by just walking around the neighborhood that piques your interest the most. So even if your Airbnb is not necessarily in that neighborhood, walk around to the neighborhoods that you would be interested in living in, that are central to the things that will make your life comfortable, and see what rentals are available and what signs are there. And oftentimes you'll find some really great deals, particularly in Mexico. If you are interested in doing more than just a month-to-month rental, but you're willing to commit anywhere from 6 months to 1 year, the owners are typically very, very willing to work out good pricing with you and negotiate. And certainly if you're going to be paying any significant amount of rent up front, so if you're going to pay up to 6 months up front or a full year up front, you can pretty much name your price in most situations. So this stadium is located here in Playa del Carmen in Centro. It's actually off of Avenida 10 Norte, and it's called the Deportivo Mario Villanueva. And it's basically the sports stadium. And this sports stadium is actually open from 7:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And from what I understand, based on the tour that we did here of the stadium, I am seeing that they offer Zumba classes, basketball, tennis. I saw people personal training there. There's also a little fitness studio, and most importantly, a lot of people come here to run, to jog, to walk. We were not charged anything at all to get into the stadium. Our only requirement was to clean our feet and, have our hands sanitized. We were required to have our temperature taken, and we walked through like a disinfectant mister that misted disinfectant over us before we entered into the facility. But you are able to come and take advantage of this fitness stadium and of the track without any cost. I'm not sure about the Zumba classes in terms of whether or not there's a fee for those. However, I'm sure that you can look it up online on their website and get more information as far as any costs that are concerned. But that is something that I really like about Playa del Carmen. The cost to be able to work out and remain active. There's a lot of free things to do. As far as gyms are concerned, there are a lot of really nice gyms here in Playa del Carmen, several to choose from that offer all different types of services. So that's something that they definitely have covered here. And also personal trainers. If you were to want to hire a personal trainer to come to your home, that's something that is very affordable, along with meal prepping. So just wanted to show you guys a quick tour of the Mario Villanueva sports stadium here in the Playa del Carmen area. And as you see, there's a little gym here, certainly equipped with everything that you need. That's available for you 24 hours as well. They keep it nice and sanitized. I oftentimes see cleaning people inside the gym, making sure that everything is wiped down properly. Coming out of the gym, you see the little bit of the courtyard, which is a really nice area to be able to sit in. During the day, if you don't want to be inside your condo, the internet in the courtyard area is blazing fast. So that's really cool to be able to work outside as well instead of being in the house. And now we're just heading up to the rooftop in the elevator. And as you see, there's a jacuzzi, which is really nice to enjoy up at night. There is a shower area. There's men and women's bathrooms to where you can certainly change and just bring everything that you need upstairs. As you see up here on the rooftop, you get a nice view of the neighborhood from up top. And as you see, there's a lot of building that's happening here in Playa del Carmen. It's definitely a growing city. This region in general is definitely on the rise, and there's a lot of growth and development that's happening constantly here in Mexico. I'm sure that a lot of people are aware that Tulum is definitely a hot spot right now. Playa del Carmen is about a 1-hour drive from Tulum, and they're actually, I believe, getting ready to have their own airport created there as well, because there's such a rise in tourism. So there's a lot of opportunity to certainly purchase in this area, or if this is somewhere that you'd like to come and live as a digital nomad or live as a retiree, this is definitely an area that you may want to consider. There's a lot of modern conveniences. You'll run into a lot of people that speak English, so it makes it easy for you to be able to navigate. And as you see, there's a lot of great accommodations, and they're very plentiful. So that's a tour of our neighborhood. Hey, thanks for watching. We really appreciate you coming and checking out our YouTube channel. If you find the content that we share valuable, leave us a comment and let us know. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you never miss any of our future videos. We have a lot more content to share, and we're happy to share it with you to show you our journey around the world. Thanks again for watching.